Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It's the weekend. Let's do the whole doggone thing. Saturday, June the 4th, National Cheese Day, National Clean Beauty Day, National Cognac Day. I've never had cognac. Have you?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Would I like it, do you think?
No.
Or- okay. National Hug Your Cat Day, National Old Maids Day, National Safe Day, National Black Bear Day, National Bubbly Day, National Prairie Day, and National Trails Day. All of that on Saturday. Sunday, the 5th of June, National Gingerbread Day, National Moonshine Day, National Veggie Burger Day, and National Cancer Survivors Day. And if you happen to be a cancer survivor, every day is your day. That's awesome. I've got a guest joining me today as well, and I'm super excited to visit with him. He is a sergeant, a retired sergeant from the military, and he's got a thing called Set Apart Farms. It's in Texas. They've got a huge event this weekend. We're not really talking about the event. We're talking about the concept, and I'm excited to chat with him coming up.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Body language expert says that how a woman holds her purse or handbag reveals a lot about their personality. So
Okay.
before we do this, how do you hold your purse or handbag?
On my shoulder.
Okay. You don't sit it on your shoulder. You put a strap on your shoulder, right? Just want to make sure that people understand.
I don't set my bag
I
on my
thought so.
shoulder and carry it like a boombox.
Yeah, I just want to make sure people understand. Patty Wood claims that wearing a purse in the crook of your arm shows that you are high maintenance and you worry a lot about social status. You don't do that.
No.
Wearing a crossbody with the purse sitting in front of you means you prioritize protection and accessibility. That's not you. Wearing it behind you demonstrates that you are pretty cool, calm, and collected. As you might imagine, the type of bag you use also says a lot about you. Those who wear backpacks are independent. They tend to want to take care of themselves and everyone around them. Those who carry their bags in their hands tend to be assertive and well-organized and efficient. And those who carry their bag on their shoulder, down on the side like Heidi does, tend to be gorgeous and married to awesome people. I added that last part because they didn't have anything for us.
There was nothing there.
Nothing about that. So, all right. Surveys and study. I kind of feel like we just ripped everybody off. It's in the show notes if you want to read it. Surveys and studies and such. Brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by radiotravelgroup.com. Heidi, did you know? Feeling good is becoming increasingly rare, according to a new survey. 2,000 people were surveyed in the United Kingdom. They were adults, and they said they truly feel good, both mentally and physically, less than half of the time, 47% of the time. I would say I feel good most of the time, but once in a while I don't feel so great. On average, 1 in 4 respondents said they deal with anxiety at least once per week. 40% battle muscle aches on, quote, most days. That's not good. Sadly, just under
It's
6
called
in 10.
getting old. This is not a surprise.
No,
Are
no.
you surprised by this?
Sadly, 6 in 10, 57% say they rarely feel on top of their game physically. That's a lot of people. And another 61% have simply accepted the aches and pains as part of their daily life. That makes me really sad. So, do you feel like you fit in that category where you don't feel good most of the time?
I feel tired most of the time, yeah.
You should take a nap.
And I do have aches and pains, but fortunately I have an amazing chiropractor.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you marry older women. So she's a year older than me. So see what I did there? There we go. We don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Austin Butler is receiving a lot of praise for his role as Elvis Presley in the upcoming biopic. It's coming out this month. Not only are critics praising his performance, the 30-year-old has gotten rave reviews from Elvis's former wife, Priscilla Presley, and his daughter, Lisa Marie Presley. In a new interview, Butler said that the positive response from Lisa Marie, quote, brought me to tears.
Aww.
That would make you feel really good. When the family is going, he did a good job.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's a lot better than going, he didn't do well. That would also bring you to tears, but like different tears. And Alexis Bledel, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I feel bad because I don't follow this program, but she played Emily on The Handmaid's Tale since the Emmy-winning Hulu series launched in 2017. She's exiting ahead the upcoming 5th season. She said she felt she had to step away after much thought. She's received 4 Emmy nominations and 1 win for Outstanding Guest Actress for her portrayal of the key character. The season is expected to premiere later this year. Thanks for listening to The John and Heidi Show.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. Here are some strange things you didn't know are considered bad luck. I'm going to spend the entire time talking about this because I didn't know most of these. Wishing someone happy birthday before their birthday apparently is bad luck. Many Germans think this will cause misfortune to everyone involved, you and them both.
Oh, that's
Instead,
awful.
they might gather the night before a birthday and begin celebrating exactly at midnight, but never before. How about another thing? Changing your bed on a Friday apparently is bad luck. An old wives' tale says if you turn your mattress that day, you'll be cursed with bad dreams.
Oh, my.
Others say the bad luck day is Sunday, so I just don't ever do that. No, that's not really why. Carrying bananas on a ship, according to this thing, says that's bad luck. In the 1700s, many ships that were lost or shipwrecked were carrying bananas. So sailors who were superstitious, they decided that bananas on a boat meant bad news. Now, I've heard of a company called Banana Boat. I wonder if that has anything to do with that. Probably not.
Probably not.
Another thing that is bad luck, but maybe you didn't know it was bad luck. Renaming a boat. In ancient times, sailors believed that the name of every boat was written in the ledger of Poseidon. And if you dare change the name of a boat, you incur the sea god's wrath. So they say you never change the name of a boat. Once it's named, that's what it's named. Another thing that is bad luck, according to this, mixing beers. In the Czech Republic, people who drink beer they drink more beer per capita than anyone else on the planet, by the way. They say that if you pour one type of beer into a mug containing another type, you're in for some misfortune. So you never mix beers. And the final thing that is bad luck that we didn't know was bad luck, Tuesday the 13th. Yeah, we always hear about Friday the 13th. In many cultures, it's Tuesday the 13th that is the bad day, not Friday. So there you go.
Alrighty.
Now, that is a whole lot of stuff that I didn't know before. It's your scoop of the day. Comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Super excited to visit with our guest today. We have Staff Sergeant James Hollan joining us. We're going to talk about an event that's this weekend, but we're really going to talk about something way cooler than that. We're going to talk about Set Apart Farms. First and foremost, welcome to the program, sir, and thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, the event that's this weekend, there's a lot of people listening that won't be able to make it to that, but we're going to come back to the event. But first, let's talk about why that event is happening. Tell me about Set Apart Farms. How long have you guys had this going?
Well, it's kind of been in the making since 2017. I went into a surgery for the VA. It was botched, and me and my family quickly got thrust into this whole let's figure this out role. I was in a position where I couldn't go back to work. I was actually half paralyzed, and my wife got thrown into the full-time caregiver role. That kind of led on to this whole thing. We've kind of, it's been forged through fire. We had to experience it, and we came out on the other end with seeing a lot of gaps and a lot of issues that we think can be fixed and could be better, and decided to start it on our own. And
the website is setapartfarms.org. I'm looking at that right now, and this is fairly new, isn't it?
So we officially formed in 2019. That's when we started saying, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to change the way we're healing veterans. We're going to do it with the entire family, right? We're not going to split the unit up anymore. We're going to do it together. So we started this whole process in 2019. This weekend is kind of our launch of saying, okay, we're ready to go. This is what we're going to start doing. We have everything in place now. The families we've been helping along the way over I'd say over the last 24 months have not been on location, on site. It's all been kind of remote. So we get a lot of individuals from all over the states, which made us obviously realize, okay, we can't just keep this program in Texas. We have to open more farms, which is what we plan on doing. As much as I'd like to bring everyone here to the great state of Texas, and they'd probably love it, it's just not realistic. So we have to expand this program and really get these families healed together as one, and change the way that we've been doing it over all this time.
I think that's fantastic. And I'm on the website again, setapartfarms.org, and I'm just reading the mission on here. Our mission is to provide temporary free housing and assistance to U.S. veterans and their families facing homelessness, and to support these families during a medical recovery, utilizing VA and community services while promoting a healthy faith-based lifestyle. I love every single word that I just got done reading off your website. I think this is amazing. And like you said, right now you've got one location. I would love to see hundreds of Set Apart Farms all over the nation.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we have to get it's got to be a better way to heal these veterans. It makes no sense at all when, even in the military, if you ask a veteran, how did you train with your fire team or your platoon? They didn't take the leader away, give them all the information, and tell them, all right, now go spread the information. You trained them as a unit, as one. And that's what we have to do with these families. We have to rebuild and strengthen these family foundations and set them up for success and get them out there into the community.
And the kickoff this weekend is it's quite a kickoff. I'm looking at the poster of who all is going to be there, and there's a whole lot of amazing people that are there for the kickoff. That's got to make you feel really good to know that you've got this many amazing people helping kick things off.
Oh, absolutely. It's been God this whole time. It's not my credit. I'm just a Marine grunt that saw a problem, and I want to provide something that wasn't there for me and my family. But the support that we're having and the individuals, I mean, we have John Rich coming out. We have Jeffrey Steele, Josh Abbott Band, Sweet Tea Trio, Mark McKay. There's so many, some great guest speakers. Tom Holman's going to be out. Just so many great people that are getting behind this that really can see, all right, here's something that we're looking at this in a different way. Like, maybe you're right. Why are we taking them out of their element and leaving out half the ingredient and then wondering why it's not working? So yeah, it's fabulous. I'm overwhelmed with the support.
There are many people who will be at the event supporting you there, but if somebody listening is going, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it to this event, it's this weekend and I'm just learning about it, can they still contribute through your website? Is there still a way they can help from a distance right now?
Absolutely. Setapartfarms.org. We have so many different ways that you can help. We're an organization that's not going after grant money, so donations are very, very important. That was one of the problems we had when we started to reach out to organizations, was we were getting denied. 8 out of 10 would deny me because I didn't have a drug or alcohol addiction, and that's because they had to spend their money a certain way. That was one of the first gaps we saw. So we're very reliant on the community.
Again, the website, setapartfarms.org. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate you joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
The website, once again, setapartfarms.org. We have it in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Thanks for listening this weekend.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's better credit bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Potato chips are flammable and they make good kindling, especially
Really?
those powdered with seasoning. Yeah, makes you think twice about eating them, too. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The longest ever Monopoly game lasted 70 days straight.
No.
Can you even imagine?
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
If you unfolded your brain, it would cover an ironing board.
Ew.
That's kind of weird. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The stickers on fruit are edible. The glue is also FDA approved. So if you ever eat a sticker
Really?
like on an apple or a banana or something, it's okay because it's all good. Well, I don't know if it's good for you, but it's not bad for you. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Apples are part of the rose family. Yeah.
Ah.
And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
When scientists developed straight bananas in the 1960s, one without a curve, the public refused to eat them.
Really?
Yeah, they made them straight because they would be more transportable that way and it'd be easier to store and all kinds of stuff. And they just looked weird and people were like, no, not going to happen. All right, several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. Yay! Comes your way
Yay!
courtesy of mintervention.com. Here's your question. Heidi, 11% of people admit that they are still at their current job because their boss allows them to do this. What is it? 11%.
Go online.
No, I bet there's a lot more than 11% that go online. The answer is 11% stay at their current job because their boss doesn't mind if they come in a little bit late. So they're like, they're not a stickler for me being here right on time. So there you go. Now you know. That is the Mint Mobile question of the day. Comes your way courtesy of mintervention.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for some weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com. There's probably a huge market for something like this. Iceland has trotted out a new service that lets horses reply to work emails for you if you're on holiday. Yeah, this is the dumbest thing I've read in a long time, but I'm going to choke my way through this. The world's first out-horse your email instead of outsource. Out-horse your email service is designed to encourage travelers to switch off the technology and take an uninterrupted trip to their country. How can horses reply to emails?
Exactly.
Using a really big keyboard mat.
No
They're
way.
able to walk and trot and canter and they're not doing any of this stuff. Unsurprisingly, though, the result is nonsense replies to work-related emails. Similar to when your cat decides to take a trip across your laptop at home. Nonetheless, the head of Visit Iceland said, "Don't be foolish." Foal is a horse.
Wow.
See? Enjoy a distraction-free trip to Iceland. And remember, if you do receive work emails while on holiday, Iceland's horses have you covered. I've got a link to their site, outhorseyouremail.com.
That is ridiculous.
It really is. Somebody thought that was clever, and I'm like, I just don't see it. But
that
we're
is
talking
something
about
that
it.
you would come up
We're
with,
talking about it
quite
because
frankly.
it's ridiculous, and it's our weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. These are things that people of a certain age will never understand. Losing touch with people. Yeah, without Facebook, it was common to not see somebody ever again. I know, it's really weird to think of
True
that.
story.
But there are people now that we're friends with on Facebook that I'm like, haven't seen him since he moved away in 5th grade. And all of a sudden we're friends on Facebook. And we don't chat that much because, we don't have that much to say. Another one, no caller ID. You actually would have to try to figure out who it was. You didn't know a number, nothing.
Yeah, you didn't know
No.
until you answered, and it was
Paper-
like, oh no.
Paper road maps, not GPS, like finding things on a piece of paper that was rolled up or folded up in your glove compartment.
Yep.
Another one, floppy disks. I don't even have time to explain what that is. Cassette problems. Oh, yeah. People of a certain age have no idea what that was like. Banking hours. They're like, what is banking hours? I'm like,
Yeah, it can all be
ATM is
done
open all the time.
anytime.
Yeah, there wasn't
And
always that way.
online, and
Video
yeah.
stores. Yeah. I love those, by
Those
the way.
are the best.
And birthdays. Imagine knowing somebody's birthday without a smartphone, without a calendar that had it on there, without Facebook, any of that. You had to remember somebody's birthday.
Right.
And you had to remember their phone number, too, which was the other crazy thing. That is the list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City said this one. I like my money where I can see it, hanging in my closet.
Uh-huh.
You know what? That's one of the things I got to say I'm pretty darn fortunate. My beautiful bride, Heidi, over here, she is not one to spend a ton of money on clothing. She
no.
She's a bargain. And then when people go, oh, I love that, she'll like, oh, I got this used. It was only $2.
And John's like, would you please quit telling
I
people
think that's more
that?
embarrassing. I seriously do. I'm like, just stop. You don't need to shout it at the restaurant. Oh, yeah. I got these pants for $1.50 at a garage sale. Like, okay. Check, please.
I'm pretty proud of it when
She
people
really
are like,
is.
I love that. I'm
I
like,
got
yeah,
this
yeah, you
husband
do.
slightly used at a discount. Yeah, that's true as well. All right. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It's an amazing story. It comes your way courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com. Here's the headline. Hero dog takes on mountain lion to save owner's life.
Yikes.
Now, we happen to have our dog in the studio right now, and I am pretty darn sure she would not save my life from a mountain lion.
No.
She thinks that she's tough, so she probably barks. She'd be the one that would upset the mountain lion to make it maul me. But a 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois, is that how you say that? Malinois. Belgian Malinois. I don't know how you say it. I
Okay.
really apologize. Hailed as a hero after a mountain lion attacked her owner on a hiking trail in northwestern California. And the dog was having none of it. Erin Wilson, age 24, said that she was at White Bar Picnic Area in Trinity County when a mountain lion attacked her. I'm going to pause for a moment and say, this is why I don't go hiking.
Yikes.
I don't even go for walks, like in the neighborhood, because of this very reason.
Yes, because of that. That is why.
That was the reason. She said, I was just walking down the slope and the dog had run ahead of me, and I turn around and there's a cat growling at me. I swiped at it, scratching, what? Oh, it swiped at me, scratching my left shoulder. I yelled out for help from my dog, Eva. She was only a few yards ahead of me, and she attacked the mountain lion. The large cat did not retreat. They put up a bit of a fight there, a battle for a few moments, and I heard all kinds of crying. The cat had her by the left side of her head for the next several minutes. I tried everything I could to free her. Eventually, I ran to my vehicle for a weapon, and I flagged down assistance from a kind woman named Sharon. Together, we beat the cat while yelling until my dog was let go. Wilson describes a horrifying hour-long trip to get a vet to take a look at her dog.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you even imagine?
No, I can't at all.
There was a GoFundMe set up for the vet bills, and I've got a link to the story here. I think there's a link in the story, but they did very, very well. A lot of people said that they wanted to help. So Hero dog.
Hero dog.
And
Awesome
hero dog
dog.
owner, because, she could have just ran away and said, well, see you later, dog.
Yeah.
But she stayed there and helped the dog. And
Wow.
Just a bizarre, bizarre story. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show this weekend.